Okay. So here we are at, can't figure out how to flip it around. Annapolis, Miz Marina in Annapolis, about to do a boat survey on the Maxim 2900, which I'm anticipating on picking up pretty shortly here. Um, this is the third boat I believe we've looked at, and I'll get into the other three that had issues. But I'm going to try to take you guys along with us on this sea trial boat survey. So I'm gonna wrap it up shortly here. It's a little chilly out here. It's November, middle of November, almost Thanksgiving. So I'll shut the phone off and reconvene once we get back on the water. Good day, and welcome to Dynasty Boating Channel. So what I wanted to do was run through the way what you should do when purchasing a used boat. Um, I stumbled upon this while searching for in my quest to find a nice used boat. It's just so many things. I'm a newbie. My wife, my son, we never ever been boating beyond that of a friend's boat or a cruise ship. So I think it's important, and I wanted to make a video to enlighten everyone why it is necessary to have a boat inspection done and a sea trial before you purchase a boat if you're new to boating. Also, if you're not so new to boating, it also still may be a good idea, but definitely if you're new to boating. So what happened was, my story is I went to look for a boat. I decided we wanted a boat. See, my wife and myself went to look for a boat, and it was a 19-footer. So didn't know anything about footage or seriously zero information about boating. Knew absolutely nothing beyond what we saw on TV. So anyway, we get there, and the guy has the boat already hooked up to the water hose, and it started, and he's like, go ahead and get up in there and go look around and make sure you like it. It was a great price. I think it was right around 7,000, something like that. 19-footer with a cuddy cabin, portable toilet, and V-berth. That was about it. So he gave me a list of stuff that he had done to the boat. Now, the list was 3 pages long. All about these gimbals and these risers and manifolds and impellers and all 3 pages long worth of stuff. And I'm like, this can't be good. This cannot be good that this guy made so much changes and adjustments to this boat 3 pages just to sell it. So I said right there, I can't do this by myself. I need somebody to help me through this. So I got to research and found out that there are people to help you through it called boat surveyors. So I reached out to a few of them and got one, and this is a story of my survey that I want to help take you through. So the second boat, we had a survey done. We went to see it. We had the survey with us. It was a 26-footer Carver yacht. It was a Carver Yacht 260. And boat looked perfect. We got on it. We went for a sea trial. Everything worked as far as I knew. To the novice's eye, everything worked well. This one had a V-berth, a galley, a head, mid-berth. Everything you need to spend a weekend out on the water, 26 feet. So once we get back to the marina, my sea trial guy says, you want to walk away from this one. It's going to cost more money to actually purchase, to fix this boat up than to actually purchase it. So I'm like, wow. So, sea trial, they have the trained eye to look for stuff that you have no clue about. He says, well, for one thing, the guy says that it's a brand new motor. He doesn't have any receipts of the brand new motor. The boat won't even plane. Maybe it is a brand new motor. Maybe it's a stolen motor. We don't know. Maybe this motor is used, but just brand new to him. But the compression on this motor is not what it should be. On top of that, this boat has delamination. I didn't know boats could delam. It should be common sense that boats can delam. RVs can delam. So why can't boats delaminate? This boat had heavy delamination on it, which you cannot see to the naked eye. You had to have a special heat gun, or some type of gun that he had to look through. That's a little device, maybe about that big, to look through behind the hull and search for water. Between the hull and the wood, I believe it is. So when the wood gets wet, it's beginning to delaminate. Walked away from that one. So now we're on the next boat. Boat number 3. 1997 Maxim 2800 SCR. Boat had I believe a 350 mag. Huge motor. Biggest motor I ever saw on the boat. Started it up. Sounded good. He said, my surveyor said, turn the key off. No need to go any further. I was gung-ho. We were gung-ho, my wife and I. We were ready to go. But no, he's like, come over here and look down in the bilge. Bilge is the engine area. The area, engine room, so we call it engine room. It's the area where the engine and all the boat's power components sit. It's full of water. It was full of water. The water was almost, well, not almost, the water was actually, this is the engine. The water was here. It was on the engine, the bottom of the engine. It sits at a V, like that, the motor sits. And the water was probably over top of the bottom of the motor. Wow, you don't want that. We got to take the motor out. It's going to be at least 10 hours to take the motor out, put it back in, find out what the leak is, seal the leak, put the motor back in, hope that it doesn't leak anymore. On the walk, you don't want that headache for a new boater. So there we go again. Now we're on the next boat. I believe what this is, boat number 4 now. We're 4 or 5 months later down the road. So boat number 4 is a 04 Maxim 2900 SE. Much, the newest boat we've saw up to date. Very well kept boat. Inside and outside. Inside is just immaculate. Outside is not bad either. No blisters, no scratches, no dents, no separations. And most of all, when my surveyor did his work, no delamination. Wonderful. No delamination. The motor looked well for a boat of that age. Minor oil leak, which I'm actually getting done taking care of now. And with any used boat, you know, it's not going to be perfect. You'll rarely find a perfect used boat. There are always going to be things that you have to fix. Hopefully they're small things. And this is what the surveyor can help you separate the large dollar amount fixes from your smaller dollar amount fixes. I have small things to fix, like the galley faucet is leaking. Has to be fixed. The leak from the motor, I don't call $1,000 a lot of money, but it's about $1,500 to fix that. Small price to pay for the overall boat that's in great condition. Twin motors. It has IO twins, twin 43s. Small stuff like that needed to be fixed. The through hulls need to be fixed. The radio needs to be replaced, probably new speakers. But as you can see, stuff is cosmetic, nothing major. So this is what sea trials are all about, and this is what sea trials and boat surveys are all about. Putting the boat on the water, making sure it works correctly, making sure the boats can get up to plane, making sure, you go through twists and turns, you reverse, see how the boat performs on the water, as well as how it shows on land. Because the first thing you do with a sea trial is you get on the boat, you go through it, you walk over it while it's at the marina and it's slipped. Do a walkthrough, do a visual. How does it look? Then you want to go out on a car would be called a test drive, but on a boat it's called a sea trial. Go out on a sea trial with your boat surveyor and sit back and just watch. And you'll see the different tricks and options that they use. Hey, turn the boat left here and go faster and slow down and watching the gauges, making sure your trim gauges work, making sure your trim tabs work, making sure all your odometer gauges work, all your gauges on your dashboard work, things of that nature. Your horn, your safety switches. Safety is a big thing. Your fire extinguishers, your batteries, are they low? Are they no good? Are they fully charged? Is the engine powerful enough to plane? It's a number of things that these boat surveyors can assist you with to help you to make a sound purchase in a used boat. So, I hope you found this very educational, and before you buy your boat or your next boat, that you would maybe take a time. The average boat surveyor will run you between, it depends on the size of the boat. They go by foot, but they run it between $20 and $25 a foot, depending on your area. So on the front end, it may cost you upwards of $1,000 or more, but just think what it'll save you on the back end. Just think, had I purchased that Carver 260 and all the delamination and the bad motor that it had, the guy gave me a receipt, not a receipt, but an estimate that he had estimated he put $15,000 in replacing the motor. That's actually a true cost. Boat motors can be expensive, $10,000 and up, no minimum. And then the delamination, I got an estimate on that. That was about $10,000 also. So the boat itself was about $20,000, including the trailer. But I'm spending another $20,000 just to get it water ready. It's not even water ready yet. So that's $40,000. Guess what size boat I can buy for $40,000? Exactly. So that boat surveyor saved a lot of money. It works out. So hope you found this interesting, educational. Please subscribe. Going later videos, I will have videos of us on the water, me learning how to boat, my wife learning how to boat. So you guys will be coming along with us to learn how to boat. Going to have fun. Going to have fun on the water. Chesapeake Bay, learning how to boat. 2021. Thank you, and please subscribe and go with us for the adventures. See you later. So another part of the land survey is for them to give the boat a power wash. We're going to power wash anything off the bottom and anything loose, barnacles, anything like that. Power wash it. If you see that good along with the better, if you need the bottom coat of paint, this is going to take a while, but I will come back once we get closer to the boat.